All right, this one is, I actually was lucky enough to receive 2 grants this year. This one's pretty quick and simple, to the point, science on the go. My classroom is a science and social studies classroom, and the closest water source is the boys' bathroom. I'm not a boy. So it alleviated a lot of things from being able to happen in my classroom. Because I was having to send the boys and then hope that they came back without spilling it down the hallway, or go stand outside the bathroom and have a boy stand there and then try to get that in there. And then it alleviated the amount of time that we had in class to get the water source in and out. So I wrote a grant for a mobile science station so that I could have some of those materials on hand. This is just some research. Obviously, we all know that doing hands-on things is more important than reading the text. That's what the majority of the grants are about. And having access to a power source that was grounded and a water source, I can now use my hot plates. I can use a lot of my science manipulatives that I have a lot safer in my classroom, that's not necessarily designed for a 21st century classroom. Our schools are older school buildings. So this is what I got. So you can see it has a pump sink. It has a 5-gallon bucket that I can fill up with water, and then it comes with 2 of those. So it also has the drain that you can dump back down in and pour it. It does have 4 drawers and a locking part. What you can't see on the back side of this, there is a grounded outlet. So if I have something plugged in, then the science station stops it from going to the electrical source in the wall, which is nice in case I make a mistake, or the students. That's just some research behind teaching others is obviously the best thing. And a great thing that I've had the opportunity to do this year is we had the Kentucky Science Center come from Louisville and did a hands-on, they had 10 stations and an assembly. It was an all-day event. But by the end of the day, my 6th graders were leading the science stations, and we used this mobile lab down there in that area in the gym where we didn't have to run back and forth. They had that water. So I took it from my upstairs classroom down the elevator, filled it up with water, took it into the gym, and it made the event go a lot smoother that day. So they got a more hands-on approach. I have seen a higher retention rate with the more hands-on, the more things that we're doing. They always ask, are we going to use it today, or are we going to do labs, or what are we doing? Their summative assessments are better. Their MAP science scores are going up. I'm seeing high retention rates between those kids. This is in my classroom. I actually ordered this from Amazon for about $10. It's an electric tea kettle. It'll get water almost to boiling in about 5 minutes. So that's really nice because I don't have a traditional. So then we created chemical energy reactions with our hot water and our cold water. Students think that it's very beneficial. They like using it to complete the hands-on activities rather than just reading in the books. And, of course, they like doing the science projects.